Is an asset to you when you prepare yourself like he's preparing himself for this fight.
He's very aware of what he's doing. He's aware of the people. He knows that they enjoy his presence there. And I don't think it would insult him by taking liberties with a young prospect.
No, but the one great thing about it is that some of the moves that we've just seen, and he used that against Sugar Ray Leonard, walking in with his hands down by his side.
That's right. The actual delivery is a little bit slow, but the moves are still there. It's a pleasure to watch Roberto work, a great pleasure. In fact, if he's down the gym tomorrow, I would like to come and play some patty cake with him for 3 or 4 rounds.
Two of them right above us here, and Roberto is showing the full extent of his boxing ability.
Yeah.
Yes, the end of the third.
Javier Muniz. Javier Muniz with 17 wins, 6 losses. He's had 2 draws and 3/4. Here's round 1, non-title bout, scheduled to go 10. About 2 inches taller is Javier Muniz. Watch this classic style of the fighter if you're watching in color in the brown trunks and gold. Now with his back to you. Beautiful left hook already. 2 of them in a row, Duran. Nice left hook showing a little class by Muniz. Lightweights with quick hands. Watch the speed. "47 knockouts by Duran on the left. You can see that when he tries to throw a classic right-left, that he's beautifully set to get power in his punches. Even though he goes backward occasionally, he gets set. Look at the width of his stance.
High break, clean break. Come on, man, back off.
Ring announcer, Mike. His name is Tom Kelly.
Let him go. Come on, man, let him go.
Muniz in the red trunks on the right has gone 10 rounds, 8 times. They call him the rubber man. He's never been knocked down. And he's not in awe. That left hook blocked beautifully by the gloves of Muniz on the far side. Mandatory 3 knockdown rule waived. You cannot be saved by the bell except the final round.
All right, let him go. Come on, let the arms go. Come on, man. Come on. Break out. That's it. Come on, keep him up, Yellow. Keep him up.
Those are beautiful left hooks. Okay. It was a combination of a good punch and then a pull to the canvas. Have about 15 seconds remaining in the first round of a scheduled 10. Ray Arcel giving final instructions to the world champion Roberto Duran on the right. Fighting a very game Javier Muniz, born in Chihuahua, Mexico, now fighting out of Los Angeles. He was knocked down in the first round. This is a non-title 10-rounder. That was a blocked left hook. Muniz relishes this opportunity to fight a world champion. Notice how erect he is. Those punches caught below the belt on the hip.
Come on, man. I got you. Come on. Clean break. Let's go. Let him go. Come on.
Coming up, of course, world heavyweight champion Muhammad Ali and the challenger, Evangelista.
Let the arms go. Come on, man.
Muhammad Ali weighed in at 221 and a quarter. Evangelista 209 and a half.
Come on, you're free. Punch. Let the arms go. Come on.
Duran has thrown thus far. Good right hand lead by Muniz. Duran against the rope. Returned professional at age 16. That was high on the, came up on the temple, that right hand lead. A good uppercut by Duran on the ropes. About a minute and a half remaining in the second round. 12,000 fans watching here at Capitol Center, just outside of Washington, D.C. Preakness week here in the Maryland area. Seattle Slew arrived today. Get the second leg of the Triple Crown, hopefully, at Preakness, to be heard on ABC, 5 to 6 Eastern Time, this Saturday. Duran on the far side at 142. 7 pounds over the lightweight limit in this non-title bout. May have slowed him up some.
Come on. You're free. Come on. Punch out. Come on. You're free. Punch it out.
Less than a minute remaining in the second round. We'll be going to a station break immediately following this action.
That's it. Come on.
Today, get the second leg of the Triple Crown, hopefully, at Preakness, to be heard on ABC, 5 to 6 Eastern Time, this Saturday. 7 pounds over the lightweight limit in this non-title bout. May have slowed him up some.
You're free. Come on. Punch out. Come on. Let him go. Come
He's
on.
absorbing all now. Someday, perhaps meeting one of the two. Duran throwing everything at the knees, who is taking it all. What the champion is like, but the challenger, after the end of round 2, coming to his corner, Muniz breathing very, very hard.
Come on, let him go.
Very spindly legs. They don't look strong enough to stand up 10 rounds against this puncher. Paris, Panama City, San Juan. To the head was blocked. That one too. Taller, upright opponent.
Come on, punch clean. Come on. Let's go. You can punch. You're free.
Eye on the cheekbone. His opponent, Javier Muniz. Muniz has been down.
Come on. Slip that. Punch out. Come on. Let him go.
But not putting them together like he usually does. hanging on by Muniz.
Watching that. Keep off
For the limit. Good left hook by the champion. Another one.
Let him go. Let him go. Let the arm go.
Will return here now. Now Duran starting to find the range. Contrast in styles in boxing make an event. Now Duran changing his tactics a bit. 4-year-older from Los Angeles can take it. Muniz shaken up. Limit. Good left hook by the champion. Another one.
Let him go. Let the arm go. Let the arm go.
Will return here now. Now Duran starting to find the range. Contrast in styles in boxing make an event. Now Duran changing his tactics a bit. 4-year-older from Los Angeles can take it. A little low. Muniz shaken up. Taller, upright opponent.
Come on, punch clean. Come on. Let's go. You can punch. You're free.
On the cheekbone.
Command in that last flurry, led by that overhand right. Good left by Viruet. No question. In this round, he has slowed Duran down. Although Duran keeps punching away, the blows are not scoring. Another right by Viruet. Sometimes in his footwork, he'll remind you of Ali. The two have fought once before as they instantly at each other's families. All this is a prelude to this return match, but not by way of the usual hokum tough. And you don't see Viruet moving around the ring, Ali fashion. Look at that. On the inside, Viruet has to be the loser against the more powerful Duran. Doing the smiling and the leering and the taunting. Come on, he's telling Viruet. Oh. The Pittsburgh Steelers against the San Francisco 49ers. Back with our announcing team right back where he belongs, the Dandaroo, Dandy Don Meredith. But back to this 11th round action, which indeed has been a let-up from the prior 3 rounds. Duran hasn't been doing the damage he did in the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, and the 10th. Viruet must keep those gloves up and defense that right. Good left there by Duran, pushing off the opponent. Pindu, stop it. Ray Arcel with last-minute instructions to Duran. We're in the 13th round. The fight winding down. You ask for 2 smallish men in terms of weight to give everything. They've done it in this fight. This is a class fight with 2 world-class fighters, 1 a champion. It's about time we had a fight like this. No word from Isidro Rodriguez on what Duran did there. No word. Duran manhandling Viruet whenever he can, wherever he can. Rodriguez talking to Viruet, and the crowd booing. Viruet now willing to come inside, willing to mix it up. No longer even trying to stay away and use the boxing skills, because he must work on that arm. That, of course, the whole tactic now. See that overhand right? See him on the inside, Viruet with the right, using the glove, again scoring with the right to Duran's eye. That's the whole fight now. Viruet against that left eye. And Duran trying to work to the inside. Use his superior upper body strength. Maul his opponent and punish him. And Duran showing endurance. Blood flowing out of Viruet's right nostril now. Not just a touch of it this time. And Duran's eye, despite the punishment, is okay. The cut has not been reopened as we get a good look at it. Most of the round, he's been bent over in 2. Pouring inside, working to the stomach. Now he's against the ropes and he's doing the punching. The action is unending. Viruet measuring Duran with an uppercut. Did you see him? With his left arm, he pushed Duran against the rope. With his right, he scored with with an uppercut. Now it's Duran scoring. These two men won't let up. Vince Lombardi once said, you've got to give everything you've got on every play. These men are giving everything they've got with every blow. So this is the 14th round. Oh! Again! Be open, but they want to make assurance double sure, treating with it. Over in Viruet's corner, there is fatigue, but there is fatigue in Duran's corner, too. These men are, after all, human. They have given of themselves unremittingly throughout 14 rounds. No question now about Edwin Viruet's ability to go past 10 rounds, for those who questioned it before the fight. There were those who once said Seattle Slew couldn't go a mile and a half either. This is the final round of the fight. And Duran wants to go out of this fight, again, the total aggressor. So he starts right in, moves to the inside, scores right there with a right uppercut to the chest. Earlier, he had scored with a quick, sharp left. Those of you at home who have been scoring, compare your scores with the official scores when they are handed down to it. If this fight goes the distance, as one must presume it will now, I would have Duran ahead. But I've been covering fights for 23 years, and I have given up in view of some of the decisions I have seen rendered. Nothing more subjective in sport than scoring a fight. Everyone sees it, or almost everyone, differently. Duran again with the smile in the lair, and Duran scoring with two lefts and a follow-up right. Duran in charge thus far in the 15th and final round. But Viruet, what a performance he has given. Great exhibition of courage. Duran scoring again. Viruet, apparently more tired than Duran. Missing with his left. Duran mauling him against the ropes. Referee Rodriguez lets the two men go head and head, toe to toe, and Viruet was staggered there by a Duran left. First time in the fight. Staggered. Now Viruet smiling as if to show I'm unhurt. Duran smiling too, but Duran with an apparently grudging respect for this game fighter, Edwin Viruet. We're approaching the end of this bout, and Duran has been decisively in charge of this, the final round. Viruet, a tired fighter, but fatigue also in Duran. Crowd loved this fight. Duran scoring to the end. That's the end of the fight. We'll be back with Duran.
Ahí le dice el árbitro, se separan y lo hacen voluntariamente.
His record is 60 wins, one loss, and that loss.
Muy hábil Esteban, Durán le pasó una derecha rastrillando la cabeza. Pareciera calmado Esteban en este primer asalto.
He has a mighty impressive record himself of 50 wins, 3 losses, and no draws. So he's 50-3. He has 29 KOs, while the other fellow, Duran, has 50
Muy bien con esa izquierda Esteban, pero no hizo blanco luego con la derecha.
They both have cute smiles on their face. No damage done in that flurry whatsoever. The problem here
Solo Edwin Viruet,
will be to see if they can keep their cool.
compatriota de izquierda de Roberto, no llegó a su destino ese jab de izquierda. pero Esteban va a la carga. Se pone interesante el segundo asalto. Esteban está buscando un knockout. Transmite RPC Televisión, cubriendo con su señal el territorio de la... O sea que tiró de la nuca. Buena la mano esa de Esteban. Ahí falló con la izquierda. De lo que lleva trae el boricua. Buena la izquierda de Durán, le tiró la cabeza atrás. Se entusiasma la barra panameña. Lindo el uppercut de derecha y el gancho ese de izquierda. Señores, esto es titánico y Esteban respondiendo, vuelve a bajar. Asalto interesantísimo este. Se ríe allá Esteban de Jesús. Tremendo tercer asalto, amigos televidentes. Entró bien Esteban. Durán hizo su tercera defensa el 8 de septiembre de 1973. Noqueando a Ichimatsu Suzuki, el hombre quien precisamente Esteban le arrebató el título en Puerto Rico. Buena la pelea que estamos viendo, amigos televidentes. Durán le puso el guante en la espalda al árbitro. Que se salga rápido de por allí. Ryarsel dándole las instrucciones al campeón mundial panameño. Esteban de Jesús en pantalón rojo, campeón mundial del Consejo. Roberto Mano de Piedra Durán de Panamá, con su pantaloncillo blanco. Entró bien Durán y también riposta bien Esteban de Jesús. Se conectan ambos. Bonito el uppercut de derecha de Durán. Linda conectado Roberto y riposta extraordinariamente Esteban de Jesús. Un gran rival, dos grandes boxeadores. Dos titanes en el ring. Durán mete en una esquina dos veces el jab de izquierda. Desde la esquina estira Esteban. El uppercut de Durán lindo. Aragua. Y el próximo domingo a la 1 de la tarde por RPC Televisión, otra pelea de campeonato mundial. El salsero Alfredo Escalera y Alexis Argüello. Por estos, buena esa mano de Roberto, que va a la carga, hace fallar a Esteban, que responde bien. Se agitan las banderitas panameñas por primera vez. Digo, por primera vez las que se puedan. Una gran pelea. Se amarra, lo tira de la nuca y el señor árbitro va a la carga nuevamente el Cholo. Una gran pelea esta, la de Esteban de Jesús y de Roberto Durán. Viendo el octavo asalto. Durán metiendo en la esquina al boricua, arriba, abajo, con la izquierda y con la derecha. Una sola vez lo han noqueado ese hombre que tiene frente así, Roberto Durán. En 11 defensas que ha realizado Roberto Durán con éxito, amigos televidentes, Durán debió pelear y está forcejeando el árbitro para separar a Esteban de Jesús de Roberto Durán. Lindo como lo metió en la esquina, con un paso lateral de torero, lo metió en la esquina Roberto Durán a Esteban de Jesús. Lo tiene agarrado por la nuca, ya lo soltó y le... Roberto Durán de Guararé, Panamá, y Esteban de Jesús de Puerto Rico, los dos realizando una gran pelea. El jab de izquierda de Durán 2 veces. Entró bien allá de Jesús también con su jab de izquierda a la cara de Roberto. Falló ahora. Vuelve a fallar el jab de izquierda y Durán aprovecha para meter el uppercut en corto de derecha. La primera vez Valdés ganó decisión. Monzón ganó decisión las 2 veces. Entró bien Esteban. Va a la carga contra Roberto Durán. Allá. Bonita ese uppercut de derecha de Durán. Ahí está con la izquierda y falló con la derecha el cholo de Guararé. 2 veces el jab de izquierda de RPC Televisión cubriendo el territorio de la República de Panamá. Durán pesó 134 libras, un cuarto de Jesús 134. A la carga el campeón mundial panameño. Se amarran. Esteban de Jesús con 55 victorias, un solo knockout en su carrera, se lo propinó Roberto Durán. Roberto Durán, 65 peleas, 52 victorias. Una sola derrota, se la propinó Esteban de Jesús. Y hoy los tenemos por tercera vez en el entarimado. Buena esa mano de Durán. Cayó. Le están contando. Se reanuda el combate luego de una cuenta de protección. Ahí va Durán con una derecha, el uppercut, la izquierda y la derecha por Durán. Está en malas condiciones el boricua y no se defiende. Lo va a matar, por favor. Ese hombre no puede continuar. Una gran victoria de Roberto Durán. Roberto Durán, campeón mundial de las 2 agrupaciones. Ahí los panameños han invadido el ring para saludar.
Que así como yo tengo confianza en él y como el pueblo panameño tiene confianza en él, defendiendo el Tratado de Panamá, que tenga confianza en Mano de Piedra Durán cuando está arriba del ring.
Bien, amigos televidentes, extraordinario será el recibimiento.
Oh, it's beautiful to watch. If you're talking pure boxing science, to see the way Duran goes downstairs and how quickly he gets back upstairs, as there. Burying the right into the gut and then the left. Brutal, isn't it? Just brutal. purposelessly. See Duran come up with those punches to the head. And so Jimmy Hare will last the 8th round.